Okay, let me see here. Hang on a sec, bear with me. I'm trying to locate something for you lot. Yeah, okay, here we go. Video game. An electronic game played by interacting with a user interface, such as a mouse or keyboard, controller or joystick, to manipulate images on a screen, offering entertainment, simulation, and roleplay across diverse genres like action, strategy, and puzzles, playable on consoles, PCs, and mobile devices, with its history stretching from the early computer simulations in the 1950s to today's immersive experiences. Okay. One more second. Looking. Okay. Here. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Game. A form of play or sport, either as a pastime or a competitive interaction according to rules and decided by skill, strength, or luck. A complete episode or period of play ending in a definite result. Okay. Decided by, you say. Alright. What else do we have? Yes, play. Engage in activity for enjoyment and recreation rather than a serious or practical purpose. Activity engaged in for enjoyment and recreation. The conducting of a match or contest. Alright, what else do we have here? Yes, what qualifies as a game. All games must have a challenge and a structure, barring certain expectations like sandbox games. All games also have an objective. Multiple games also include interaction between two or more players. Okay. Now this is interesting. Roger Kalios seeks to define the idea of play and its role in different types of games. From his analysis, we see 4 types of games: competition, chance, simulation in the form of mimicry, and vertigo, with each containing a higher degree of play, from the concept of amusement to the lowest degree, learning. Oh, so people play games for fun and to learn something. Or at least allegedly so. Well. Some interesting concepts there, yeah? From the basic, uncomplicated point of view, gamers are initially designed to have fun with elements and education sprinkled into the mix. What a novel abstraction! To play for recreational and educational fun with a little competition thrown in. You don't say. So what was that all about, Hannibal? You didn't ask. Well, it's a reminder. A PSA, if you will. A hint to all humorless, sullen, and depressing players who make content.
In your rambling, incoherent response, were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought?
That have this tendency to hug their spreadsheets like beloved waifus. With bullet velocities, weapon point loadouts, map specs down to the blade of grass count, and any other oversaturated bullet point of meta metrics. It's a proclamation, brothers and sisters, to remind all you scrubs with your death by PowerPoint presentations, your soulless stat showcases, your accounting number crunches, and do something different for a change. It's time you put down your calculators, slide rulers, and green eyeshade caps and make a change, kiddos. Something revolutionary. Something you have forgotten to do since the first time you picked up a controller or whatever user interface you use. Something of much more value with your time than these sad, sad spreadsheets. Give the numbers a break and just play the damned game. Just play. Yes, we all have the numbers. We all know about the netcode, the hit reg, the player drop-off, all of that. My question to you now, since you have decided to shove those things down our throats and all of this, is this. And? See, there seems to be a handful of species of players we have here in Battlefield. Oh, and don't get me wrong, these species of players are in every game. Like, every game. First up, we have this sad creature. the accountant keyboard warrior creator. Oi! Here we find our specimen in his natural habitat, sulking over the doom and gloom with his lonely snack. This mofo seems to really not understand the word fun. Or he has this weird idea what fun is. Number crunching. I mean, they never smile. If you watch these creators, you can literally hear the lifelessness in their voices. They have bullet point velocity down to a science. They know all the meta numbers. They have all the breakdowns to all the things that are wrong with the game. And they're not shy about telling you everything wrong within that game. Not shy at all. Next, we have the Rage Baiter, Mr. Angry Rage. Man, literally nothing makes this dude happy. Is there a bug? Okay, he breaks like 3 or 4 keyboards trying to type out his manifestos to the devs to fix a single pixel issue. Then he goes straight to YouTube or Twitch. Hell, he may be so inclined to go to his Reddit and X account and just blast devs left and right over a fucking pixel day after day.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Then, by the grace of the almighty deities, the issue is resolved. He learns of the fix and immediately hops in to verify if it indeed was fixed to his satisfaction. Now, one of two things may happen here, brothers and sisters. Either they did indeed fix it, and he has a short burst of dopamine, or it's fixed too well and he breaks another 3 or 4 keyboards for his new manifestos to send to the devs and hit send. And back to the forums and platforms he goes to continue his raging until into the fucking void. Now, if by some miracle the issue is fixed and the 3-second dopamine wears off, he's on the hunt for more things to bitch about. And the cycle continues. Next up, we have this lovely specimen. The guy who bitched about premium service as gatekeeping mechanisms and then gets what he wants, the live service, and then makes sad keyboard noises that we don't get premium service updates, contents, or DLCs. These are the guys that screamed they didn't want to cough up a few extra bucks and wanted everything for free and then turned around after getting what he asked for and went into the interwebs to piss and moan about the lack of things in the game. These are the thankless souls that roam the earth with an extremely entitled air about them. For you astrologers out there, I'll put it this way in terms you'll completely understand. They are the Pisces of gaming. Fickle and so overwhelmed in their feelings about what should be and never actually explaining shit. It's all about the feels with these mofos and never explicitly explaining exactly what they want in their requests, such as none of these players ever stated we want premium service level content in our live service request. No, they just wanted live service thinking they'd get premium service. And when reality hit, they whine about what they asked for. These are the toxiest of toxic content creators, folks. Because instead of understanding what they asked for and took accountability for it, they turn it around on you. Like, how dare you see me for who and what I really am? Oh, the pearl clutching. And let's not forget the biggest one of them all. This guy. Man, what the fuck do I even call this creature? The big corporate smile, the dead beady little eyes. These people tend to ruin the things for everyone else because they start talking. They start saying things like the game would be cooler if it had insert unnecessary thing here. Or make suggestions no one else ever in the history of ever would want or feel the need to have in a game. These content creators do everything in their power to invade every title known to man, slather their grubby little hands all over everything that is shiny, make it dirty like even we feel we need to take a shower, and then move on to the next thing to fuck up. These are also the wannabe gatekeepers saying outlandish shit like skill issue. The future is now, old man. No, we don't need more game development. We need more fucked up skins because you gotta go kill shit in style. Yes. Interesting that we have 4 classes in Battlefield 6 and we have 4 classes of soulless species. Okay, Hannibal, well, now what? What's left? Surely there has to be a 5th, right? Well, yes. But these creatures are rare, ladies and gentlemen. Very rare. These rarities need to be recognized too, but for better reasons than simply pointing them out. No, they need more than that. This species of player is the goal everyone should strive for. To play for the love of the game. Even when there's flaws, even if everything isn't perfect, you play to have fun. And that's it. No hidden agenda, no secret message. Just to have fun. Whether you listen to music, read a book, paint, draw, watch movies or TV shows or series, play video games, whatever, it's escapism. A little brief time to not worry about the adult things like bills, asshole bosses. Unless you're the asshole boss, and if that's the case, man, I got nothing. Those off phases your little kids go through that test any parent's patience. Housework, chores, fuck, that lawn ain't gonna cut itself because it's on a live service, my dudes. I had another joke I really wanted to use there, but I decided to play it safe this time around. No, it's me time! We want to log in, fire up some matches, and try our best to have a good time before we have to come back to reality and go to bed just to wake up and deal with the real life shit again. We already know about the things you doomsayer said. We already know about whatever's fucked up in the game. We know. We fucking know. Give it a goddamn rest. Jesus H. Christ on a crutch. Sorry, kids, crunching numbers may sound like the highest level of excitement for you, but for the rest of us normal folk, it's not. Crunch numbers in private. Good Lord, and pass the fucking ammo, I don't want to hear about numbers. I don't want to hear about the flaws. No one does. No, Mr. Angry Pants, your rage is unjustified and you have anger management problems. You should probably see someone about that shit. Calm the fuck down. We get it, you're big mad. What's not cool in any shape, form, or fashion in any level of society, no matter who lied to you about it, is that no one else is required to be mad with you or for you. You want to be mad about things in the game? Fine. Do it over there in the corner with the other professional drooling buzzkills. And I definitely don't want to hear some lame-ass streamer telling me I'm too old to be playing games. Not because of my age, but because I'm old. Fuck you, dude. And no, I don't want to hear shit like, if you can't play the game like I do, then you suck. I'm sorry, sir, your mouth was flapping and all I heard was noise. And it was a horrible noise that makes infants cry because the noise you just made soured their milk on contact. You should probably shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear, oh, this game really needs something because it's what you want or you think it'll be what everybody else wants. See, kids, there's a huge difference waning nostalgia and what-ifs into a current game as a conversation and manipulating a soapbox on your platform suggesting the game will fail or not be as good or would be better with something. And no, I don't care if you were paid to say it. That's the definition of soulless. Look, we can all pretty much agree that the game, hell, any game, has flaws and issues. I haven't had anyone answer the challenge yet to find me a single online game without a single flaw or issue at launch. Because that species, that creature, doesn't exist. We should strive more to try and have fun while we, and I'll say this slowly for the kids in the back, play a game. Play. Game. You do understand what these two words mean, yes? You're not being paid by a company to perform in a video game to provide corporate levels of analysis and spreadsheets. So why the hell are you LARPing as one? I'm very well aware of what I purchased here. I'll say it again. I pre-ordered the Phantom Edition of this game. I saw the leaked footage and said, if this game functions half as well and looks half as good as what I'm witnessing, I'll drop $90 right now. I understood Battlefield's long history and I bought it anyway. I knew it wasn't going to be a perfect launch, and yet I bought it anyway. I knew what live service really means, and I bought it anyway. Why? Because I wanted to have fun. That's it. I just wanted to enjoy a game. From a franchise I've been a fan of for over 20 years. You want to call me a shill for it? That's fine. You want to keep saying glazing the game? God in heaven. What are you, fucking 12? You sound dumb saying that shit. Fine. But here's the difference between you and I. I'm happier than you. That's all that matters to me. It's all that should matter to you. The real Battlefield players know everything here I've said are historically accurate. Game launches kinda wonky. Devs will fix it, and we will sing the title's praises towards end of life. This game is a 4x4 driving along several types of terrain, from smooth highway to off-road bullshit like mud and rocks. It's not a Ferrari. It never was. Why are you asking it to be something it's not? Either learn how to drive a stick shift, or go find a Prius. Be happy with what you have, or be unhappy with what you have. No, that doesn't mean we should accept things as they are. It means right now, this is what it is. We expect better and expect more. But if we're being real here, like adults, we understand it's not going to happen overnight. Sorry that hurts your feelings, but such is life. In the meantime, I choose to enjoy my purchase and the time I spend on it. It brings me joy and amusement, ladies and gentlemen. Be the happy player. Log in.
Fuck them kids.
And have fun. It's Fridays, brothers and sisters, rejoice! We all made it through another week. And look at you. You made it through another video. And I so very much appreciate that. You have absolutely no idea. Remember, folks, plugs live where they belong. On the main page and in the video description. You can like, you could share, you could comment, you could subscribe. You could do all the things. Yes, Lord. But most important, you could scroll to the bottom of the description for January's Veteran Spotlight. It's on the bottom for it to be easily found. Please check them out. Now, go enjoy your game and go enjoy your time. Come back and tell me about the fun. You should know by now, I read all the comments. Until the next one, out.